Alrighty, let's see. It's going to take me a moment to remember where we left off, but yeah, I'm happy to be hopping back in. We got the Carpentry 3 book, but did we finish reading it? Because I'm not seeing it on me. Did I drop it over here? No. I can just check if we have the XP boost. Let's see. No, we got ourselves up to Carpentry 4, but I have no clue where that book went. Maybe it's in the back of the truck? It very much is not. Where did I leave that book? I put myself in a very bad situation to actually get it, so it's going to be real unfortunate if I manage to lose it somehow. Watch it. Oh, yep, it is in my inventory. Very good. I think I'm just going to chop logs until my character gets tired, and then we're going to finish reading. Welcome on in, Subtraction. How goes it? Alright, how much 45 do we have? That's a lot of wood. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it doesn't go that far. You need an absolutely absurd amount of wood to get much done with this. Yeah, I should really just drive my car to haul wood, shouldn't I? What are you trying to build? Well, my plan eventually is to build a proper interior inside the bus station and potentially start building up to the roof. But right now we just need to get our carpentry up to level 6. Let's see. Game always dies a bit the first time per session you get into a car. We might as well stockpile logs before we need to use them, since we got a little bit of time anyway. I should have used just shoving and stomping to kill that guy. That jacket would have been quite nice. I guess we'll just use a knife here. Level 1 short blade. That's a first. I think it gives, like, more of a neck stab chance when you're actually using it. You have a Plague Doctor mask on? I wish I did, but no. Just have a funky looking gas mask. Kind of looks like a Combine helmet from Half-Life. With the mod pack I have on, wearing a gas mask stops your character from getting corpse sickness, so might as well just wear one constantly. Yeah, it is top tier. Oops, no, I very much do not want an alarm on. And as always, I forgot to bring snack food with me, didn't I? I mean, I have some coffee beans. But I should probably save those. Because that energy drink and the energy drink and Spiffaway kind of saved our butts out here when we were initially clearing the location out. Masks work. I forget what the mod is called. It might just straight up be called, like gas masks prevent corpse sickness. I don't know. No, I meant the name of the mod. Yeah. I don't remember the specific name, but it's called something along those lines. And it does affect modded gas masks, so the modded gas masks just already have that built in, which is quite nice. Always click away just too early. Welcome on in, Nerdly. How goes it? We're just gathering wood until my dude gets EP. Definitely need to grab a spare hand axe tomorrow. We're just gonna have like a pile of axes sitting in a corner somewhere in our base. Go on, put that in the truck, please. And I feel like I need to turn the music down a touch. Let me just do that real quick. It is sort of just this specific soundtrack, but I'm gonna turn it down a tiny bit anyway. I'll put that in the trunk, please. There you go. And we can still hold a bit more. We can keep on chopping. We have outdoorsmen, so we really don't have to care about getting a cold, especially when it's 83 degrees. The tree density over here isn't too good, but at least the trees are large enough to give more than 2 logs apiece. Oh. Hello there. Anyone else? Alright, good. You do actually get a little bit of carpentry XP every time you saw a log, so kind of just stockpiling this for when we actually have the book. Not at home at the moment, so your net's in and out. That's fine. Let's see. I doubt that anybody here cares about like the YouTube side of things, especially since all I'm doing is a low effort VOD dump. But like I hate the YouTube algorithm so much. The one time I upload a VOD out of order, it like absolutely pops off. I think it's at like 1.4 thousand views now. And people are actually watching it a decent amount instead of just immediately clicking away, and I'm so confused. I'm like, why are you people watching this garbage? Like, you're not even watching me live. You can't interact with me. It's just really funny. I wouldn't be surprised if people were just doing something similar to what I do and just throw a bunch of VODs on a watch later playlist to go to sleep to. Dude, the YouTube algorithm hates people sometimes and then you're loved for a second. It just literally makes no sense. Like what did I do in that video for YouTube to randomly pick it and then go, ooh, give this to way too many people? Like, for reference, my videos get, like, maybe 4 views on average. And now a bunch of people are going back and watching the previous videos as well, which is surprising, to be honest. We have visitors and I am starving. Yeah, I love VODs because you can listen to it on the train. You're from the EU, so you miss a lot of US stuff, so VODs are nice. Yeah. I love watching VODs myself. They are fantastic. don't have to deal with time zones as much either. Also, for second monitor stuff when you play Zomboid, exactly. Live streams are the perfect, just sort of background noise sort of thing. Or for me, you're at work or at working. Yep. Let's eat junk food. I'm pretty sure we need to gain weight anyway. Drink a whole soda while you're at it. We are going to want to save the empty bottles. It'll make it easier to purify our water. You work in IT, and that can mean a range of stuff for working. Yeah, that's definitely understandable. A pretty good portion of most IT jobs just end up you basically Googling the answer anyway. At least that's the general consensus, from what I've heard. We can just drop the garbage in the corpse pile. Alright, and let's go inside and read before a zombie notices me while I'm tired. You work in support and you deal with the people. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can be quite fun sometimes though. Yeah, it'll definitely have its ups and downs. Now we should probably do some sit-ups, keep leveling that fitness. We almost have the full regularity bonus. I'm guessing it's just an additional XP multiplier depending on your current regularity. Either way, anything will help. God. Requirements straight up double every level. It's ridiculous. I have a mod that improves fitness training a little bit, so that's nice at least. And I'd like to fill my water bottle before we go to bed. Can I fill it from the toilet? I cannot. Had to drive 2 hours to a woman who hasn't been able to turn on their PC for 2 days, and you find out that the cleaning person had turned off their monitor. And she didn't know that it needed to be turned on. Oh, man. I feel sorry for everyone involved in that situation. She hadn't used it for 2 days. Oh, no. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just wow. Or everyone involved. Like, that just sucks it on every end. Just like your mom. Okay, I'll stop. How much did we make it through that book? About halfway. Let's unload this wood and then get going. Most common problem is when the webcams aren't working on the laptop and the little shutter that is built in some models. Yeah, you've had that happen 20 plus times. Oof. Yeah, I quite like the privacy shutters, but I don't know. I keep on thinking that this is my truck. I need to move this. You've only worked in IT support for 5 years? Oh, you've only had it happen 20 times then? Damn, there's got to be some kind of record. Hmm. Okay, drop all the logs there. And let's see. We still don't have a great stock of actual food, so it might not be a bad idea to go into town to try to do that. Or get some of that. I'd like to be able to make crates first, so maybe we start scouting out some of the nearby farmhouses and eating any furniture they have. Also, your Friday is making stuff ready for the next week and stuff, so that's basement day, or as I like to call it, brain dead days, since you do not need to think at all. Oh, that's nice. So you get some form of a break day. Okay, where the frick is this watch? Which one is it? It's you. I don't have a... I don't have a screwdriver on me, so I can't just destroy the watch. That's a bit unfortunate. You pack pellets with the IT and send it to scrap that day too? Interesting. I might see about hijacking one of these cars in the parking lot, because I would like to keep my truck. In case I get into an accident, I don't want my main hauler to be ruined. Like a hammer, a saw, and a screwdriver. And I kid you not, you found iced tea stuff that you go through that's older than you are, 26. I mean... honestly, not surprised. Especially if you're working with proper companies and stuff, they will just refuse to upgrade literally forever. I forgot how strong we were. Have I ever checked the back of here? Potentially, but have I checked in the back of here? You love support oddly enough. The only thing is not laughing at people sometimes. Yeah, I imagine that could become quite a challenge. That is a really nice bed. Once I have like carpentry 5 or 6, I'll pull that out. But you know, we should probably deal with these fellas before we even try to leave. Yeah, you had a fellow IT supporter that went through the same thing with their webcam. Ooh. It's just like a normal camera lens, you never remember to take it off. Facepalm was real, I told him. Yeah. You can just watch the light leave their eyes as they realize they're becoming older. So awful. Okay, I should actually remember to make my character eat. Yeah, going to nearby farmhouses and taking any and all food they have would probably be a good idea. I could just also chug some butter. I'll have the bolognese and I'll take like 2 chips with me. I'm gonna let this ad play out. Oh, that's convenient. It's not even locked. No fuel. I don't think power's off yet, is it? Filled it with gas instead of diesel. Never seen a guy facepalm. Oh, that's just rough. Hmm. You did solve it for no cost, but still, yeah. I thought I had a gas. Oh, I do have a gas can. It's just over here. We just need enough to, like, move it 30 meters to the gas station. Fill up the can, bring it back. Yeah, I imagine with, like, gas versus diesel in a vehicle, like, it's the sort of thing you just get used to after a while. So I ended up accidentally, absent-mindedly adding gas with the wrong type of fuel. Pure habit that he added gas, yep. I should really find a bath towel for my dude. Oh, there are quite a few fellows that actually migrated in here overnight. Now it's time to play the game of Is Power Still On? Power is not still on. Good thing I didn't empty out that gas can. I'm just gonna walk this on over there. I'm surprised we're not at max encumbrance from holding this. We're probably barely below max encumbrance. And we found the generator magazine fairly early on, so that's always amazing. Oh, is this just already full? No? Can I? Can I add fuel, please? Do I not have enough fuel to add it to? I did not need to pull out the 1911 to deal with it. Let's see. I may have also just pulled the car to the wrong side of the gas pump. That's also a distinct possibility. It's a large group of fellers. I hate fighting around these things so much. Now these are actually probably some zombies from the drive-in theater, since I loaded them in the other day. They're starting to migrate over, since this entire chunk is basically clear. Let's see. There's like, what, 5 or 6 more? Yeah, about. They'll make their way over slowly but surely. No fast shamblers in this group. Do you have sprinters for like 2% or none? I believe I have them set to none. I have it set to mostly fast shamblers. A few slow shamblers with a very small chance of them being tougher or weaker. Okay, the gas is still on. Or not, yeah, the gas is still on. The power is still on. So that's probably why it won't let me refuel the generator. Fill up that gas can now. Yeah, it's really weird that it won't let me add any. Oh, there we go. It'd be pretty funny if it let you refuel the generator from the gas pump. Gotta go, see you next time. Alrighty, thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Okay, I'll deal with these fellas before we head out. Gotta keep our immediate area clear. Hell, these guys might not have migrated in. Let's see. Has the game reached peak population yet? Yeah, no. The game reaches peak population on day 30. So it's still a bit of a ways for it to go. We should probably try and get inside the police station before it reaches peak population. Because the only real serviceable weapon we have is 1911, and we can only carry 21 bullets on us at a time for that. And that ain't good. Especially since you can only kill 1 to 2 zombies. Not 1 to 2. Especially since you can only kill 0 to 1 zombies per shot with it. It'd be pretty wild if you could kill 2, but would make no sense for a pistol caliber like this. Oh, hey, look. That's either a deagle or a 9mm long slide. Long slide. Oh, it's a 45 long slide. At least that's another magazine that we have. I don't care about the pistol itself, but I will gladly take that mag. I'm here for your furniture. I mean, what's it called? The orange ain't exactly fatty, but I'll take it. Sure, I'm pretty sure we still have an XP boost for electrical. If not, oh well. We have the retroactive skill book mod. It makes it so you can read a skill book whenever, basically, and you'll get the XP bonus for skills of that level that you've already grinded a bit. So it's never a waste to actually grind a skill, even if you haven't read the skill book yet. Ooh, that's a better TV than the one we have. We should totally take that. I'm honestly kind of tempted, even though I'm pretty sure it just doesn't matter. Both of them have a VHS player, so it's fine. Remove curtains. We're going to be taking the curtains to throw up in our current building. I'm pretty sure we have metalworking 3, but I'll grab it just in case. Let's eat some chips. Why did I take the sugar? Whatever. Can probably, like, throw it in stew or something. Gotta love some good old skill grinding. I should really be focusing on disassembling doors. Because we are gonna need hinges, especially since the zombies have destroyed every door in our immediate area. But I'm actually just going to follow this road for now, see if there's another house along it. Go on. If this car will start back up. There we go. Just keep following the road. We might run into another farmhouse. This looks promising. Yeah, there's probably one up there. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a few. We just pull around this bend. We see an absolute crap ton of zombies. Let's park this on the road here, because we're about to do a murder. Probably just a little bit of murdering and then a retreat, though. Ooh, we got fast shamblers. Oh, I expected to have to, you know, jump over the fence or something. But no, that gate just doesn't exist, I guess. Just like ATMs. That guy did have a hatchet in his back, so that's nice at least. Pitchfork ain't too awful either. I thought she wasn't dead. Come on over, fellers. The grass is always greener on the other side, don't you know? Nothing else of value? And somebody over here had an axe on them. They sure did. How's that taken care of? Should really just start disassembling any digital watches and earbuds I see. Do they even give anything? Apparently. Wouldn't expect to be able to get a whole scrap electronics from just a pair of earbuds. Like, there ain't exactly much there to get rid of in the first place. Would like to get into there. It's probably not a survivor home because we have the extended erosion mod on. I didn't mean to have it on, to be honest, but too late now. It'll definitely be interesting not being able to just hop into every window. I'll take WD-40. I guess I'll take the carrot seeds. Here's another crate that we can potentially bring back, so that's nice. Sport tire. Damn. Nothing too interesting up here. But we did clear out a few zombies, and that's what really matters. Of course. I should have known. Then again, there's literally no way of knowing, so I have no clue what I'm talking about. All I know is I'm getting the hell out of here. Oh boy. And I'm tired. Alright. We didn't get too much done today, but at least we kept the gas station secure. We did get a little bit of food, too. I need to get rid of that fence sometime. It is really big, though. That'd take a while to remove. I don't even have a sledgehammer right now. At least I don't think I do. Oh boy. Honestly, staying in base just so enemies can't spawn here is probably a good idea. I don't want my last remaining door to get destroyed. Like, we can technically craft doors right now, they just won't be very good. Let's eat this coffee beans so we can clear these fellas out more easily. Not a paratrooper? Looks like it. Really? Like, nobody was attracted by that? How rude of them. And I'm tired again. Okay, let's deal with the fellas that are actually inside, and then we can take out any stragglers if they're still following us. Hey, get away from there. And apparently they broke one of the barricades off that window, or I just never finished it in the first place. I would not be surprised if it was the former, however. I think that window was already barricaded when we got here and it was damaged a bit. By a bit, I mean there were like 2 zombies pounding on it for days straight. Hello? Stop him, please. Thank you. Can I move this without an electrical degree? I can. Let's place that right there. Very good. Seal up the other doorways. Honestly, that's good for now. I'm fine if they enter through that section still. We're not gonna you know what? We'll exercise tonight. Airdrop. We have to get that in the morning. It's down in this direction, like straight that direction. I don't know if the flares will still be burning by the morning. I'll get there and mark it on my map, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. Because that supply crate's probably going to save us from a lot of... Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of them. That supply crate's probably going to save us from a lot of searching for food. There's usually a dumb amount of stuff in there. Where is it? Did it land inside there? Oh, I see it. Well, nobody's here, but they're all around my base. I'm conflicted. We're gonna load up the back of the truck. We might not be able to sleep in our base tonight. Oh boy. That is way too slow. We know where it is, at least. And hopefully we lured a lot of the zombies down here. Yeah, we'll get that tomorrow morning. I think this is our last sink with water. There might be one more. We have a ton of water bottles inside the fridge, so that's going to be nice at least. Eat some chips, liquor bonbons, and then we'll just read for the last 30 minutes before it's his bedtime. Well, we woke up at a good time, at least. It's probably going to be a lot of zombies down by that supply crate now that they've had time to migrate in. Oh, there's probably a lot of zombies right outside of my base, because I can hear a few of them. Aw, why'd you have to notice me? Visibility's god-awful, as per usual. The heck was that noise? Sounded like something blew up. Hey, get over here, you little rascals. The zombies hoarding up like this is still just so wild. We're probably at around like 1.3 population. It's gonna be actually painful once it reaches 2 population. Oh boy. I killed so many zombies in this one area. Using the revolver to let them all know where I am. I'd rather them be a little bit scary and clumped up than have them spread out and get behind me. You can do it. I appreciate the confidence. Take the clone 2, that can be used as disinfectant. Oh boy, there's still quite a few more fellas. Welcome on in, Maz. My wife can pass the first 6 Halo 1 levels, you can kill some zombies. I mean, some zombies I can definitely kill, but when it becomes a bit more than some zombies, like a lot of zombies per se, that's when it becomes an issue. The Carpenter Axe has so much better, like, range, and I think it has better damage, but it makes my character tired out a lot faster. Let's go see about claiming that supply drop now, shall we? Never mind, there's still quite a few fellas around. Of course it'd be foggy. This is the same bus stop as before. We just got some barricades up on the windows finally. But that's all we've really managed to get done because we've been having to constantly clear this place out. Oh hey look, a vanilla game survivor. At least I think that's what survivors look like, vanilla. Or survived, I suppose. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even bother playing this game vanilla. I knew what mods looked good from watching hundreds of hours of content on the game, so I'm like, you know, why not just grab them? Okay, we do need to get inside and sit down. At least there's only one entrance that can probably get in now, so I can just sit down here and watch it. I said sit down here. Hello? There you go. How did my health panel pop up for a moment? At least I think it did. Well, it's slightly less foggy, at least. I'm gonna need to check out back, but hopefully we can head out to that cargo crate soon. Oh, a birthday zombie. Colored party hat. I wonder how far they had to migrate to get to me, because I'm pretty sure they only spawn in via the birthday event. Okay. The back here is clear for the most part, at least. Man, we are burning through these hatchets fast. After we get that supply drop, we're probably going to want to start making a forward operating base inside the fire station in Rosewood. Just a couple zombies for now. Oh well, the back is clear for now. I wouldn't be surprised if we started seeing zombies from Rosewood migrate down towards us. Because there's been a pretty high population of zombies just in the fields and in the bus stop and construction site. And probably a little bit from the drive-in that's come towards us. I definitely should load the magazines to my pistol before we head out to that drop, though. Gotta be prepared. We are running a touch low in 45 as well. We still have a pretty good chunk of it, don't get me wrong. But it'd be real nice to have more. I think we have a crate of 22 LR, but shooting a zombie with that is probably the equivalent of throwing a feather at them. And we have nothing to shoot it out of anyway. That XP drop looks the same as old school RuneScape. That is the point. It's called the old school RuneScape XP drop mod. I like it quite a bit. It's really nice being able to visualize you gaining XP instead of having to check your skill tab like a madman every 3 seconds. Bro, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Well, the supply crate's right there. And nobody's immediately in that location. Cowboy now? I mean, sure, why not? Jackson Ripper the Cowboy, totally. These supply boxes are pretty damn heavy and slow to transfer, but they're worth taking. Plenty of food, water, and potentially some medical supplies as well. I want that man's hazmat suit. If I ever get to the point where I need to train medical to make a vaccine, I'm gonna need that. Or it's gonna be quite helpful, at least. Keep transferring. Okay, we got it all. It's gonna take a bit of effort to get it into our base, but we need to head back there for a snack anyway. If we're not tired after killing all of these zombies, I'll start making my way to the drive-in theater and clear that area out. The less zombies that can migrate in from up there, the better, and who knows, maybe we'll find a good car. Hey, over here! Over here! Military knife, that'll be nice to make a spear out of, if I ever feel like doing that. Might as well take it. It's gonna take a while to actually transfer these crates inside. It's like 80 pounds of crates, 75 pounds. Yeah, close enough. Hey, welcome on in, Blue. I would like to place the item, please. Oh, that's from my backpack. Here we go. First again, let's go. Hell yeah. Where are we going? I don't know, ask Blue. Okay, the boxes look real weird when they're placed on the bench like that. They're kind of phasing into reality. You know, don't we still have power? Maybe it turned off. Yeah, I think power is actually off now. No clue. Finally got your PC back? Nice. Oh, let me in. Anything else we need to put away? Yeah, we can drop the hazmat suit. Apparently that counts as leather. Streaming Halo 4 and then... I'm guessing autocorrect is bullying you there. We can drop this where we're sleeping, and then I need to grab a snack. Have you seen the final drawing? Yeah, it looks great. Unless you just sent a new one. Let me actually show it on stream if you're fine with that. I want to make sure you're good with that first, of course. Alright, cool. Yeah, Blue did this really well done image of like the character's head that I use for my profile picture. I just love the soft color blending you have going on. It's very good. Alrighty, there we go. Welcome on in, Zomboy Jim. Let's see. I'm just getting ready to head up towards Rosewood for a little bit of zombie clearing. I might just try to clear out the drive-in theater, though. I don't know. We've already killed like 200 zombies this stream. Honestly, I'm not all too surprised. Oh, I've been going for an hour, apparently. I feel like I barely started still. Just crash into every zombie? Yeah, but cars in this game are made out of tinfoil, so I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, yeah. Most of the zombies from the drive-in theater migrated into my base. Pretty sure that's illegal. Yeah, it probably is illegal to run into people. Then again, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the government has a bounty on zombies, but I haven't gotten any messages about it. Pretty sure he's using an axe to hit them too, so... I mean, yeah, that's fair, but vehicular manslaughter and just killing somebody with a bladed weapon... it is totally different, right? Like, if I accidentally decapitate 700 people in a row, I can say it's an accident, but if I run into 1 or 2 people on the road, that's like guaranteed jail time, right? That's how the legal system works. I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. Oh no, vehicular manslaughter. Why is there nobody in the fire station? Why is nobody in the fire station? Did every zombie from this fire station migrate to my base, or are they already working on it? What the hell? Last time we came up here, there were like a good 2,000 zombies around the police station and the fire station. I'm a little bit frightened, to be honest. But they're probably all in the woods. Firefighter gear is ludicrously good, but it does make you very hot. Hello there. I'm surprised you guys didn't destroy every door and window in this place when you had the chance. Depends on what country, yeah. Yeah, I know by experience they're very hot to wear, yeah. They have absurdly good insulation. Let's unlock this door, it'll make it easier to haul things out. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the zombies are in the fields between the bus station and the town of Rosewood itself. I always forget just how much clothing in this game weighs. I want a few pairs of spare boots, because you can go through them pretty fast if you're stupid like me. Then again, I don't think we've actually tripped over a fence yet this playthrough. 60 plus Celsius when you had to be used. God. I don't remember the exact conversion, but since, like, what, 100 degrees Celsius is boiling, I'm guessing that'd be around, like, 85 or something. Like 75 Fahrenheit. Still too high to be comfortable. Yeah, 100 is boiling. Yeah. Sorry, I used a system designed by idiots. It's too late for me to change. Not really, yeah. The issue is, even if I do try to, like, fully convert over to using that system, everywhere near me is still going to use the Fahrenheit system. I actually need a barbell. Oh, jackpot. Absolute jackpot. USA wants to use anything but the metric system, so good luck with that, yeah. apparently I broke my camping hatchet. Drink our soup. At least we got a spare carpenter axe. I've been needing more two-handers. And we're a little bit tired. We can try to come back here tomorrow. Hopefully not too many fellows will have migrated in by then, but if there's still a horde wandering around the town, I don't want to run into them tired. Yeah, there's quite a few just in the field. Come on, let me through. You ordered a couple things from the USA and then measured what they sent on paper. You got from using how many rocks was in length, and you asked them to send it in the metric system. Interesting. The system that America uses is the imperial system, yeah, and then the metric system is the one that actually makes sense. It's been a little bit, I forget like the proper names. That was a joke from their part, how many feet was right, and how many rocks they'd think it was, yep. Yeah, alright. Good, good. Hello there. We have a very big melee downgrade from being encumbered and tired. Yeah, we're gonna want this as empty as possible for when we actually get to the... PD, though. We're probably gonna spend all of tomorrow trying to raid Rosewood itself. As long as not too many zombies manage to make it down from Rosewood. Imperial has so many different lengths for feet. Good example is the warship Sweden ordered. Half was used in British feet, the other in French feet. And since it was after 100 meters, since measurements were so wrong. Is this about the asteroid on a near-Earth trajectory, the size of 13 giraffes or something, and how many Americans have seen the average giraffes in person? Also, hi, how's it going? I have no clue. We're just talking about how dumb the Imperial system is. And I'm going to continue to not put things in containers, because I don't have containers to put things in. I will have the barbell on me, that's why I'm so encumbered. Wait, you can just use the barbell as a weapon? Hell yeah. That's dumb, but I love it. It does okay damage. Yeah, we just need to finish reading our carpentry book. We're pretty close to the end, I think. I'll just drop that over there. This place is such a mess. I can't wait till we can actually build crates. Anyways, have fun. You were planning to go to sleep. Try not to die. That is always the plan. Thanks for stopping by, Maz. Also, welcome on in, Gaming. I forget if I said that already. Oops. I do not want to equip that. I want to read that. I should just start putting things I've read over here. I need some way to start sorting it. Or how the Imperial system is the only mathematical system that made it to the moon, except everything on the lander was measured in metric, so equipment manufactured by other countries would be compatible. Yup. Okay, good. We have a bunch of welder's notes, too. I'd like to read those. Yeah, we have 7 welder's notes. And let's do some quick setups before we go to sleep. EP time. There we go. No worries, you just jumped into the conversation. Yeah. I was raised on Imperial, so it's going to be very difficult to switch if that's ever even a possibility. Yeah, the power's definitely off. Water's off as well. I mean, it's been off for a while. Is there any other notes that I should be reading? I can read first aid notes if we have any. Doctor's notes, there we go. There was a Soviet remote rover that landed on the moon shortly before the American landing, long cold or something. Would not be surprised. No clue what that was. Alright, we're gonna try to head up to Rosewood today, but I would like to grab a flashlight. Let's drink some soda real quick, because you know why not. I might not have a flashlight in here. I know I have one in the back of the truck. Gotta love some nice refrigerated chips. Stuff in here is still cold, but I don't hear it on, so yeah, power's definitely gone. We already knew that, but you know, whatever. We're just gonna ignore that and head to Rosewood anyway. All of the zombies are coming down from Rosewood towards us. So there's big hordes that are gathering here, and then they're slowly migrating down through the woods or down by the construction site and over here. I mean, it makes my job easier killing zombies if they come to me, but that could potentially get really dangerous if I let them sit for too long. Hell, I would just burn the forest down with all the zombies in it if I didn't need the wood. Apollo 11 astronauts filled an empty Soviet test lander, which was drifting in orbit. It was supposed to land at the same time, but it malfunctioned. Presumably, it crashed somewhere. That's why you always find the loudest trucks possible. Hell yeah. I think base game vans basically have the loudest noises. But if you're using AutoZars, that'd probably just be like a big rig or something. Like a big rig or an ambulance, I guess, because that has sirens. I need to check if there's still a tire there, because that looks like it tilted when it stopped moving. And then you remove the muffler. Sounds like a plan. I might try doing that sometime. Okay, we want basically all of this. We can turn the square shovel into a axe anyway. It's not necessarily a very durable axe, but we can still turn it into one. I'm surprised this backpack can still hold anything. I wonder if you can level up your aiming using a chainsaw. That'd be really funny. Fire axes are the king of axes. Good weight, good damage, reasonable speed. You don't trust yourself with chainsaws? Yeah, the one time I tried out a chainsaw, it basically ran out of ammo instantly, and it didn't let me cut down a tree with it anyway. We are strong. He returned to judge you every time you break the law. Oh no. I watched a video that was like, hi, I'm gonna try to play Zomboid without breaking any laws. And at the end he's like, yeah, I know I probably broke some laws, just tell me in the comments. And then there's just a bunch of lawyers in the comments going wild on him. Like, yeah, trespassing, endangerment, loitering, blah blah blah. Staying up past curfew. Because in the apocalypse, there's a 6 p.m. curfew in the U.S. Across the entire globe. By day 10, anyway. It's a crime not to steal that man's fashion. Which one? The one with the Kentucky hat or the one with the shiny jacket? Denim hot pants. Oh, the animal suit, the Spiffo suit. Oh no. Honestly, I'd be terrified if this was coming at me. Like, hey there, buddy. That's all. I hate it so much. I can't wear a gas mask under it either. If I could wear a gas mask under it, I might actually consider it, but no. I'll let this one slide just because of how cool it looks. We're just going to check the locker room upstairs. Why is there ammo in the fire station? I mean, I won't say no to a canister of 5.56. I'm just confused. Let's see, any better backpacks? Yes, a better backpack, finally. Love from RNG, you're in danger. Yeah. Never trust free hallway ammo. Oh. Me want a pipe bomb in your ammo? I have a mod called Item Stories, and the fire department probably counts as the same thing as a police station, basically. Nothing's ever free. Yeah. They're trying to distract me with all the ammo up here while they're busy sending in like 1 million zombies to my actual safe house. That's the zombies' ploy all along. They're keeping me distracted with free loot, quote-unquote. While they wait inside my safe house to ambush me once I get home. Make you fat and get you. Oh. I do actually need to put some weight on my character. Wait, if I didn't eat that chocolate, we could have legitimately made s'mores. We need to save the next chocolate we find. And some ridiculous price like $99.99. I mean, for like probably what's around 1,000 rifle rounds, that is a really cheap price. $100 for that much rifle ammo, you know? That wouldn't be a bad deal. I don't know exactly how much is in there, but probably a lot. What? Nobody. No capes. Love the blood spray in this game. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I would be tempted to turn the gore up to ultra if I wasn't worried it'd impact performance. Especially with the sizes of the hordes we're dealing with in some cases. But yeah, the blood splatter is very satisfying. Now imagine if you could full on decapitate zombies too. Are you really gonna leave that place in such a state? You're supposed to leave it cleaner than when you arrived, not dirtier, SMH. I mean, I am an American, so it can be excused. Friggin' hate it. Oh, what the hell? Maybe the horde wasn't gone, guys. Maybe the horde didn't even remotely thin out. It did thin out by quite a bit, just there's still a lot up here. Let's take a quick drive down to the prison and see how things are looking over there. Ooh, there's a jack there. We do kind of need that. You're supposed to drive on the right side of the road. I mean, I'll just drive on the side of the road that will make me crash into things left. Crash into things left. Crash into things less. That's a lot of zombies on this random surface road. I mean, it's not necessarily a random surface road, but there's still quite a big clump of them. Oh. That's right, there's a military evac point here. Any vehicles? 2. Just because it's the apocalypse doesn't mean you're exempt from road driving laws. Wait a frickin' second, is that an M2 Browning machine gun? Is that an M2 Browning? Please. Please, I need it. No, it's a lie. The M2 Browning is a lie. GLaDOS lied to me. Shaking my head. Wow, parking like you own the place. I mean, I sort of do. Who's gonna stop me? The IRS? Yeah, right. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes. Just a decorative trap. Yeah, they put this thing out here to try to snipe scavengers that are coming to raid them. Just put like a cardboard cutout of a Browning. Like, now you see, if any scavengers come along and try to take it, we're just gonna shoot them. Wow. Okay. With how that lady no-clipped through that, I'd say she has experience on a pole. That is such an awful joke. Oh, these fences are real. I saw fences like that earlier that weren't real, but they were base game, so I get it. Forklift! You can't stop me now, Sonic! I'm forklift certified! Those barriers are there for a reason. Yeah, they probably are. I really hope that that's a real forklift. Because I would really like to have a forklift. Forklifts are cool. There's no caution tape, so, you know, obviously I'm allowed to cross them. If they put up police tape, do not cross, I wouldn't have crossed them, naturally. But there's no proper signage around here. This is the perfect time for the Deep Rock Galactic's horde music to be playing. Yeah, when me and our buddies first came to clear this place out, for whatever reason, it was just packed with like 80 priests. Probably more than 80 priests, if I'm being honest, but like every other zombie we killed in this area was a priest for some reason. Oh, no, thank you. Damn, Lumberjack goes crazy. I bet you didn't even check to see if it was visiting hours. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, that's right, they don't open till 2 p.m. I'm sorry. Your faith did not save you. Well, I assume the implication is, that this is some sort of death row style place. So the priest would be there for, like, last words or whatever. forget, but there might be a chapel inside. I don't remember, to be honest. And there's more coming in from the road. Alright. Oh, there's more coming in from the everywhere. I see, I see. At least you haven't littered yet. I mean, I've littered corpses around. Yeah, I think I might have to come back here with a firebomb. It's fine, they're organic. Ah, yeah, that's right. They're biodegradable. Bro, get off the road. Stop jaywalking. And the hood of my car is now broken. That's just great. We're gonna have to swap insurance numbers now. Because there ain't no way in hell I'm paying for this. Oh, crap. The real boss of this game is the isometric camera view. Yeah, there's still a crap ton of zombies up here, but at least... I lost my train of thought for a moment. But at least we got plenty of access. I don't think that car is safe to drive with a broken hood. Yeah, I think the lights are broken too. Not allowed to do that. A good Z is a dead Z. Rock and stone. What the hell do you have stuck in you? It's very illegal to drive with broken lights. Yeah, I could just make the excuse that I'm driving to a place to get them fixed. What about your indicators? Are they broken? Zomboid has not invented indicators yet. They only have brake lights. Okay, that's what a military knife looks like. Interesting. Driving without indicators seems pretty illegal to me. Well, take it up with the manufacturers. I'm not the one who made this car. Me when a child steps on the street in front of my Ford F-150 going 90 miles an hour in a school zone. At least there aren't any double yellow lines for you to park on. Nope. It looks like somebody put a bullet through my windshield. Definitely can't be driving with a windshield that cracked up. Pretty much everything I do in this game could be added. The charge for reckless endangerment could be added. Yeah, you were recklessly running around with a ton of weapons on your person. And endangering all those poor, helpless zombies. Those jaywalkers deserve getting ran over. There's no saving them. But of course, I'm doing the law a favor. Bro, where the frick did you come from? Man, these door-to-door salesmen are getting out of hand. Zombie isn't an appropriate term anymore. They're impulse-impaired cannibals. Well, at least this takes place in 1983, so I don't have to care about that. I think we should just call them jaywalkers. Yeah, that seems fair. I'm running out of room on my axe table for axes. It's loot crate opening time, boys. Let's see what we got in supply crate number 1 out of 12. If my dude will actually open it. Oh, because I hit place instead of open. We got a first aid kit and a ton of medical gloves and medical masks and surgical gloves. Ever thought of giving yourself a safe house, a clean, looks like a pigsty? I don't have containers currently, so I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. And we actually need to stop opening loot crates because zombies. I'm just gonna put all those gloves and masks in the garbage. I can't use them. Do you mind? This is government property, and I'm keeping it safe for them, so it's totally legal to be here. No Tupperware? Nah, I don't have any Tupperware. I think I'd disabled Tupperware from even being able to spawn in, because one of the mods adds it. Or it adds it, but it's called plasticware, so it's like off-brand Tupperware. So it's no good anyway. It's that litter I see on your property. Bro, please, come over here. Don't leave me. I honestly have no clue. It's too garbled for me to understand. What level are we in axes even? We're level 6 in axes, alright. Still only level 3 in maintenance, but we're making decent progress. Alright, now we can hopefully continue opening loot crates. And in loot crate number 2... I said in loot crate number 2. Let me open the loot crate, please. And in loot crate number 2, there is more medical supplies. I'm probably gonna die before I can use any of it. No one is coming to help you. You're screwed. I mean, yeah, I get... Oh. Hello? I hope the helicopter doesn't continue to make a public disturbance. I mean, it's a government helicopter, I think. I honestly don't know. Let's read the prevention flyer. Advisory, prevention, wear a face covering at all times. I mean, I'm wearing a gas mask at all times, so I got that checked. Do not attempt to communicate with the infected. I guess I yell at them from time to time, so I failed that one. Avoid bites and scratches and wear protective clothing. I'm good on that. And identification, inattention towards grievous injury, uncoordinated movement, homicidal aggression. Oh, their movement's coordinated, all right. Protect yourself. Within 3 hours of expiry, all subjects will reanimate and relentlessly attempt acts of homicide until termination. Immediately isolate the infected away from living conditions. Do not attempt to at any time to reason with the infected. Center of Disease Control. I would ask why are we tired already, but we have killed like 100 zombies today. Don't worry, I will write angry messages if you break any of these rules. So wait, when I put on the fursuit... No, the fursuit helmet would count as a mask still, wouldn't it? I don't know. Or the Spiffo suit. It covers your face, it's fine. Alright, good, good. A flashlight and some radio stuff. Please, I need food. Thank you. Oh my god, how many radios did you need to send me? At least they sent charged batteries. Like a whole 20 pounds of them. I'm going to want to fire off one of those flares tomorrow. It mainly just increases the chance of a helicopter event happening in your area. What have you been doing with your dead batteries? I haven't actually burnt out any batteries completely. I think there's a rare, like, hand crank item you can find to recharge them, though. Oh, they sent me 6 flashlights as well. I guess I'm not gonna run out of flashlights. That's what's been so heavy. Let's eat a quarter of that MRE. It's a pretty absurdly good meal. Okay, we're not quite ready to read that yet. Make sure to get a balanced and nutritious diet. I mean, I try, but that's a really big challenge. You do actually get, like, more stamina in this game when you keep your character on a balanced diet. But I'm just eating whatever I can get, really. Trying isn't good enough. I am going to ultra kill you! Okay, I need to take a cough drop real quick. Let's see. And the end of the world isn't a good excuse to not get your 5 a day. Aw. By 5 a day, I'm gonna assume you mean 5 zombie kills, not 5 fruits and vegetables. Totally. That's definitely what he means. How are we doing on fitness levels? That XP multiplier is actually pretty significant. Keep doing them. It's getting pretty late, yeah. I try to have my character be asleep by, or, well, around 10, really. I have the light sleeper perk, which makes them basically not have to sleep much at all. Yeah, the wakeful needs less sleep, less tiredness, right? Extra tiredness recovery. If I don't go to sleep by 10, I like wake up at 3 AM with this character. I have no clue what the piss helicopter means still. I'm gonna wait till it passes over and then I'm gonna light a flare. Okay, my water bottles were in here. Oh, okay. Very good. Actually, we won't be lighting a flare today. We're going to, do we head back to the jail? It'd be interesting to try and clear that place out, but also it could be really rough, especially since we don't have any significant amount of firepower. Might be a better idea just to generally start clearing out Rosewood and try to get into the police station first. If we find an assault rifle and, like, 2 stay nags, we should be able to load it all up since we found some 5.56. I think shooting a flare for no reason counts as disturbing the peace. While we're in a state of national emergency, so shooting a flare off is probably acceptable during this time. I didn't actually pick any of them up or read them, but you get straight up national emergency flyers with the airdrop. No good reason. Ah, yeah, that's right. My life isn't a good reason. My bad. Hmm. Druid's Union has alerted the Horde. That is a lot of zombies. What I wouldn't give for a firebomb right now. Oh my goodness. That was probably a mistake. There sure is a lot of them. Oh, I'm sorry to disturb the peace there. I didn't have a good reason to fire off that gun. Oh my goodness. What the hell? What is that absolute clump? Run. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. It's not worth trying to get back to the prison. Not when the hood of my car is just badly damaged. We can check Uptown, though. They usually have ammo on them, but I'm scared to hop out of the car right now, to be honest. You know, I can probably snipe that one fella. A lot of the other ones are. Search it up. Turns up authorities don't like you firebombing places. Yeah, I imagine they don't. That could have been bad. Look at them, just loitering. They disgust me. Away with them. Sir, do you have a permit here to gather in large numbers? Didn't think so. EX. Okay, did that prepper have a gas mask? They indeed did. And it's better than the one I have on. Nice. Ooh, there's a tow truck. I wonder if you can actually tow things with it. They seem like the kind of people to gather in large groups during the pandemic. Yeah. I mean, this is the 1980s, so pretty much exactly those kind of people. Yeah, definitely the majority of the zombies have migrated from the entire rest of the town to in front of the police station. You know, I shouldn't try to drive through that massive horde of zombies. That's just a mild idea that I have. You know, it's probably not a good idea to try to drive through a horde of like a good 2,000 zombies. Also, just for reference for how many zombies are here, this is supposed to be the easy area to spawn into. We spawned in Riverside and then came down here later, but this is supposed to be the easy area, and there's this many zombies. Have you tried asking them nicely to leave? Oh man, I gotta try that next time. I'm sure if I kindly ask them to disperse, they won't try to hunger for my flesh anymore. But you shouldn't, because it's forbidden to communicate with them. Ah, that's right. Damn it. Foiled again. It was a cunning ruse. I know I just already made it halfway back to my base, but I'm gonna pull back into the fire station and see how many zombies have moved away. I would like to start thinning that horde in general. It's gonna be really hard. It's gonna be really hard to start thinning them, but I'd like to start whittling them down. Just trying to keep you on your toes. With how many zombies there are, you'd think they'd be committing mitoses. I mean, they're trying to eat mitoses, but I'm not into that. Would pulling out a man's organs in the street count as public indecency? Or does it not count because they're jaywalkers? Now we're asking the real important questions. As long as you don't rip their dog out, it's okay. Yeah, seems about right for the US. Depends on how rich and famous they were. Ah. Hey, over here. Oh no, I communicated with them. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I'm running a survey. Would you like to sign my petition? Hello, would you like to sign my petition? I don't think they're cooperating. Hey, the flyer said no communication. Yeah, I'm trying to get them to sign a petition on revoking that. Hello, would you like to sign my petition? You think if I fake the signatures, it'll work? If they have wallets on them, I can probably just use their ID. But that'd be identity theft. And fraud. Come on, you're slow. Can't believe this. The murdering, the looting, disturbing the peace was tolerable, but this is too much. Aw. I'm not going to pay my taxes. What are they gonna do? Tax me more? Or what are they gonna do? Send more zombies after me? For those with communication difficulties, a DNA signature is acceptable. Ah, so I just have to steal their blood. That's not going to be very hard to do. I have it all over me. That might count. Just have to kill like 10,000 of them for it to actually be put into effect. Could have just beheaded them. Yeah, I probably should. Oh my goodness, where are you fellas even coming from? Oh boy. That may have been a mild mistake. What do I even do? Apparently this, because that seems to be pretty effective. Get in. You dingus! Want to learn about the undead birds and the bees? Yeah, no thanks, I'm good. We will, however, do a little bit of exploring before heading back to base for the day. I want to check out what the road past the bus station going to the east is. That was certainly a choice, nearly a very bad choice. Yeah, tell me about it. I didn't get bit, and that's what's important, though. Or even scratched. Oh, there's a highway down here. Just testing how good the parking brake is. Or the handbrake, same difference, really. What's up this way? Looks like farmhouses. Now let's head the other way. Keep heading down the highway. Still quite a few fellas around here. So when can you Mad Max the truck? At about mechanics level 4 and metalworking level 6. Currently, we're metalworking 1 and mechanics 3.5. We've mainly just been focusing on building up basic survival supplies. I haven't really been skill grinding all that much. I know, right? It's crazy how the people can combine the two worst crimes, jaywalking and loitering, and get away with it. Good thing you're here to deliver vigilante justice. I'm gonna check the Project Zomboid map real quick. I'm I'm gonna see if there is actually anything out in this direction. Oh. Interesting. That is quite odd. This is the highway to March Ridge, apparently. Which is a big community center. Biggest library in the game. But the problem with that is it also has one of the densest populations, like even compared to some areas in Louisville. I went there on a normal population world with a bunch of drum mags, a revolver, and some shotguns. And even an M249 SAW LMG with 2 box mags. Killed 3,000 zombies there. I barely made a dent. Love a good read? Yeah. We're actually surprisingly good on books at the moment. But if there ends up being anything that we're missing, we can always try to clear out that area. Dread to think how many overdue books are there. Oh no. With all the jaywalkers around. Yeah, you know they have the look on their face of somebody who doesn't return their books on time. Apparently there's a military complex and some warehouses down here, so I'm going to borrow some government property. Don't worry, I'll give it back if they ever come looking for it. Might be a little bit higher up, I don't know. Yeah, I think I took the wrong turn. But at least this lost most of the zombies behind us. They have no respect for the law or human decency. Okay, I do need to turn back. We did very much go the wrong way. Well, that's a mild issue. I hate fences. Maybe there's a break in the fence further up. Permanently borrowing. I mean, if they ever come around asking for it, I'll be happy to give it back. Just, you know, I need it for now. They took offense to you driving on their property. Nice. Oh crap, I finished eating it. Alright. They don't deserve property. Yeah, there's a military bunkhouse here, but that's not what I'm interested in. There's a set of warehouses below it. We're probably going to have to head back before we make much leeway here, but I'd like to get it marked on my map. I bet they don't even go into their homes at night. No, they don't. They don't abide by the curfew. Well, it looks like there's certainly a lot of stuff in there. It's probably all going to be farming supply. That is a lot of rotten stuff. That is so much rotten food. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So much. Is that all this is? It looks like it. Starving zombies in Africa could have used that food. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. Let's see. I always kind of funny that that's like a tropey excuse that people use, but there's like gonna be a homeless man that's like dying down the street. Like, bro, I will literally ship my food to Africa, and Jeffrey the homeless man is like 2 blocks down, dying. Not in my area, though, because I live like in the middle of frickin' nowhere. Yeah, all of those warehouses are just full of rotted food. Well, if we got down here earlier, we would have been set for a while. These would actually be a pretty cool place to build a base, but there's nothing else around here. I should have tried to empty out some of those crates and bring them back. Honestly, kind of too late for that now. I just need to get back to base before I get too tired, in case we need to clear stuff out when we get there. Perhaps we are all Jeffrey, but instead of having a starving body, we have a starving soul. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. We require spiritual nourishment instead of normal nourishment. Ah, but of course. But that spiritual nourishment can obviously be filled just by eating human flesh. I mean, look at these people, they seem perfectly fine. I'm also stupid. I should have just braked or run through the zombies. That probably would have been the best option. Have to go this time? Alrighty, see ya. Thanks for stopping by, Blue. Level 3 mechanics. We need level 5 mechanics to be able to start repairing engines, so it's going to be a while before this truck's usable again. If ever. At least it's more or less a straight shot into our base. Yeah, we've really killed the suspension on this thing. Oh, I didn't notice there was a standing zombie there. Huh, it slowed me down at least. Drink some chicken broth. Oops, I'll continue drinking it. And now we'll light off a flare, if I can remember where I dropped them. Yeah, I have no clue where I dropped them, unless they're like right over here. I could have put them outside. Those might be it. They are. No, that's a torch. Where did I put the flares? This is what I get for not having a tidy base. At least you didn't try to check out those warehouses during a full moon. Nice. Just nice. That's all I have to say. Can I put them in the back of the trunk or something? No, I didn't. Thanks for the lure, Kyle. Very peculiar. Oh, I apparently dropped them in the middle of all of the logs. Let's lit up some of these flares, and I guess we'll just leave them. It just increased the chance for helicopter events to happen in your area. At least that's my understanding of them. Probably attract zombies too. No clue, though. Let's get some of this stuff inside. Really should find a way to dispose of those corpses. And let's open up the rest of these supply crates. We got a lot of medical supply crates this time around. Like, a lot. And that's not really what we needed. But, you know, I guess it'll be nice. If we ever get a stitch, we'll be able to stitch it up like 400 times. Or get a stitch. If we ever get a deep wound, we'll be able to stitch it up like 40 times. Really should try to train carpentry. Grab this, we can drink that in the morning. Put the oil away. And let's see. I need to grab, what's it called, a saw so that I can use those planks. Sawing the logs gives us a little bit of XP, so that's nice at least. Oh, there's one more level of carpentry. Are we ready to read the next book? No. We're almost up to Carpentry 5. We have a good chunk of planks at least. 195, not bad. And I believe we left the tailoring book that we were reading out here. We sure did. Let's make sure that it gets closed. There we go. Well, let's do some exercise and then read. How we looking skills-wise? Making okay progress in fitness. Pretty damn good progress in strength as well. I guess swinging an axe all the time is bound to make you pretty buff. I'll just finish the book before we go to sleep. There we go. Sleep time. And do we have any tailoring notes? We have one. Let's just read all the notes we have. Since we have retroactive skill books, it doesn't matter too much anyway. Our skills are looking pretty decent. Given that we've survived for 21 days, yeah, that's pretty damn good skills. It's definitely going to be a pain to get a lot of it leveled up. But we need to focus on carpentry. I'm going to load my pistol magazines and then we'll head out. I think I had some in the back of the truck. Or some already unboxed ammo anyway. Maybe not. I put it in there. I'll still open one box of this. Keep a decent chunk of spare on me at any given time. No, don't unload the magazines. I want you to insert bullets into every magazine. There you go. The gun-related skills aren't something that we really need to focus on leveling up, but it's just kind of generally nice to have. You know, we could see if this truck's in any good shape. And no gas. Alright, let's get that out of there. Let me check its engine hood status real quick. See if it's even worth repairing up or getting fueled up. Honestly, no. There it is. Hello there. Very good. Oh, even has a touch of fuel left in it. Its brakes do not sound like they're in good condition. So that's one thing we're gonna have to look out for. Let's check up on it. That hood looks like it's a little bit dinged up, but hopefully it works. Yeah, it'll work for a bit. That's good enough. Turn off the generator, get the junk out of the trunk. And then we're gonna load it up with some basic supplies from our car. Or from our other truck. Oh, I never transferred that gas can all the way, apparently. Oh, no, I just already put it in the back. I'm dumb. You know who else has dementia? And all of this stuff is going to go into the back of the Move Yourself truck. I suppose I can just read the notes. At least the ones I'm able to read. And we're gonna head back up to Rosewood. Let's get inside real quick, and then I can read the carpenter notes. Alrighty, let's grab some spare food, and then we can start heading up. I'm gonna continue to try to thin out that Rosewood herd. We still don't have much real food, and that supply drop wasn't the best, to be honest. I'm not going to complain about getting supplies, but they didn't give us much food. That was a bit concerning. We're mainly just trying to get into the police station today, if at all possible. If it's too sketchy, we're just gonna focus on clearing out zombies in general. But I'm hoping a good portion of them have dispersed by now. Or at least made their way into the woods. Yeah, the brakes on this thing are in really bad shape. They have not dispersed at all. In fact, they're more condensed than before. Ooh, that's so many. It's a good 2,000. Maybe more. Need a couple more levels in Nimble. At least I can try to lure them away from the town. What level are we in sprinting? 2. Alright, we're good. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, good. They moved away from my car. Oh, there's still just so many more. Heading to bed. Catch you later. Thanks for stopping by, or gaming. I don't know. I don't know how much emphasis you want on the It's situational, but of course. I think we managed to blast a hole into the wall where the armory is, but I gotta make sure. We did. Just need to destroy one more wall because I went one too far. See ya. Oh, well. I did not see them. Hopefully they didn't put a hole in anything, but I know I'm not that lucky. Bro, I hit you in the head with a sledgehammer. Go down. Alright, we've used this as much as I needed to. We might be able to hold this area. Hold this area and then actually get at the goodies inside. It's still pretty early in the day, so we have time and exhaustion to spend. Okay, I'm just gonna let the ones that are already aggroed on me come to me. I don't want to attract any others from the street. Eat that for a quick strength buff. And then stand up. Alright, we get what we can and we leave now. Alright, well that went much smoother than expected. I'd like to come back and try and get those lockers sometime later, but not today. Not with this many zombies behind me. We've secured a rifle, 2 magazines for that rifle, and also a 50 BMG bolt action with a full crate of ammo for it. It's so many. Our main concern is going to end up being keeping our characters' weight up, because if I lose 2 pounds, we're going to be back into the underweight. And that's pretty hard to come back from. I do not trust this thing's brakes, even remotely. That was a pretty good hole, at least. Oh, come on. You telling me that running into that at, like, 7 miles an hour damaged the engine that much? The engine was at, like, 70%. Now it's probably at, like, 40. The funny thing is, I even have cars set to have slightly reduced damage taken from collisions. So this is better than it normally is. Oh, come on. Now that was completely my fault. I turned too early. At least we didn't get hurt too much from that. And we're already going to need a replacement vehicle. This is a potentially good truck there. I got another 1911 too, if I need it. Gonna take a while to actually take inventory of what we got there. Especially since I have nowhere to put it, but we needed a good rifle soon, and we got one. At least we have really good multi-hit chance now. So that's going to be quite helpful. Give me a moment, just got to readjust my chair. I've also got a drink. I haven't been drinking nearly enough. I drink a ton of water normally, but like the moment I start streaming, I just forgot. We're gonna need a scope for that rifle before it's really useful. Bro, who's banging on my door and from where? It's probably more my window than my door, but whatever. There they are. Honestly, if I can find more vending machines they make for great barricades. Hell, I can probably just barricade up the front entrance and use this back door as my exit and entrance. I apparently even have the key for it. Oh, there's soda in there. Cool. I'll drink to that. The zombies can probably break down the vending machines. I would not be even remotely surprised. But they seem to prefer breaking down doors and windows first, at least. Okay, and what we got from there was a 308 and a 50 BMG canister. We also got a flare gun case, which is good for setting fires remotely, I suppose. Flare gun ammo is pretty hard to come by. Got some 308. We got a lot of 308 Winchester. We have an okay amount of 45. We're starting to run quite low on that. We don't have a bad amount of 50. We have a pretty good amount of 50 BMG. We're not going to go through that very fast anyway. And we have a good amount of 5.56, though we don't have that many magazines for it. We're going to have like 2 at most. Yeah, just 2. At least both of them had a magazine. Now that we have this rifle, we might be able to take on the... Pick a color? Green. Now that we have this rifle, we might be able to actually take on the prison, though. Where did I put my 45 mags? Okay, they're still just in here. Drink the rest of that orange soda. Man, why's the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack gotta work for everything? How does it work for everything? I swear Chris Crudeloo is a freaking wizard. I have no clue how to pronounce his name properly either. Did somebody say wizard? Yeah, yeah, not referring to you, but I swear the man who made the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack is a wizard. It just fits with literally everything. I like the plant pot from Risk of Rain. Yeah, they're pretty neat. Yeah, this car's not even worth getting in working condition. We might be able to use that one, but we might not be able to take much back with us. I'll be able to take enough back, though. What is a good way to start training our carpentry? Pick a color? Another one? Teal, I guess? Let's move this over to where all the other empty bottles are. We're gonna see if we have another book that we're able to read. Anything that we don't have XP boosts for were not much, but we might as well work through. Your previous color? Green. Read doctor's note. We're not good enough at driving to read advanced driving. We're not good enough at metalworking to read that one. Yeah. We need to just actually rank carpentry tomorrow. I've been putting it off for too long. Yes, put the can in the empty napkin dispenser, not the trash. That's obviously where it goes. Now, can I actually read any of these? I doubt it. I think I read all the ones that I can. Yeah. Oh, I can read the tomato seed packet, obviously. We are out of books of our current level that we can read, though. Sans or Comic Sans asking for a friend? I mean, Comic Sans, I guess? People hate on the font, but like, it may look goofy or unprofessional or whatever, but it's just meant to be readable. There's not much else we can do currently. Especially with my character this exhausted. I guess I'll go into the other bathroom and start taking apart the stuff in there. Need my tools, though. Yeah, we're not going out for our tools right now. We probably have a spare set in here anyway. Saw, screwdriver, and we probably have a spare hammer, right? Yeah. Sans or Sans Sheriff? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a graphics designer. Let's see. I have duct tape somewhere. I should have a lot of it, too. Wow, those diminishing returns are absolutely brutal. Just getting myself kitted out for when we actually decide to raid something. Then again, like I said, we really should just be doing carpentry. Speaking of that, I know we have carpentry 4 somewhere. Is it in here? I don't know if I ever cleaned this stuff out of here. I very much did not. Ah, so we are not out of books after all. I'm just awful at keeping track of things without containers, so that works, I guess. We do have a 50 cal rifle, which sounds like a fun time. But I kind of want to wait till I have a scope to actually use it, so I can get use out of its extra range. Let's see. I guess we'll start reading Fishing Volume 1. That's probably the only one of farming, foraging, and fishing that I'll actually use. And since we're right next to a lake, I can just make spears out of some of the sturdy sticks that we've been collecting. EP time. And we've read quite a few fishing notes, so we'll be able to just probably level it up once or twice immediately. Never mind, we haven't read that many fishing notes. Alright, 60 rounds, primed and ready. Hello there. Anyone else? Yeah, there's a few more fellas. I want to keep the assault rifle on me, but using a longer weapon is just so useful. We'll sort this stuff into the base real quick, and then we'll load up this car with gear to take out. Add a sheet to this door. And I have a bunch of other stuff I need to put away. I don't really have a place for this electronic scrap right now. Deal with our visitors real quick. Yeah, I'll be with you in a moment. Bad zombie. Nobody. I'll just put the AR back here for now. We just need to be grinding carpentry today. Finally gonna force myself to do it. I have everything on me, yeah? No, I still need a saw. I think I accidentally dropped it, or we just didn't have a spare one. Yeah, it's in the back of the truck at least. Let's go. The thing is, where do we even go to train carpentry? That's one detail I hadn't thought about, actually. If we clear out the prison, we'll be able to train some carpentry there, so I guess I'll head there. Killing two birds with one stone, I guess. We could also just harvest more wood for carpentry XP. But that's boring. Yeah, if we're heading up to the prison, I'm gonna put the fire axe in the trunk and keep the AR on me for now. Because I'll want to burn through the AR ammo, and then I'll want to swap to having the fire axe on my back. This car is very quiet. I know I'm only feathering the gas, but still, it is quite silent. Less zombies in the middle of the road than I was expecting. But there's still an absolute crap ton of zombies there. Come on. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little bit quiet here. I'd like to not die. And I want to conserve my ammo as much as possible. I know I don't exactly need to conserve my ammo right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna want that ammo in the future. Made decent progress just with the hatches so far, which is quite nice. Alrighty. And we managed to take out the isolated group before we got tired, so we'll sit down a little bit. Then we're probably going to unload our rifle onto those fellas over there. It's like the 20th zombie with a crowbar on it we've killed this game. They really want me to use a crowbar. So many clumped up right there. Makes it a very nice kill box. Ooh, that's a lot of fellas. Wait, are we actually thinning them out effectively? Because I don't see too massive of a group still on me. Let's get a fresh mag in here. Like, I'm sure there's a larger group wandering towards me, but they're giving me a little bit of time at least. Which is unusual. See if we can get this regen. Once you're away from the rude loiterers, check your DMs, will do. Oh boy. There's a ton of them out in the woods. Or out by the border anyway. What do you think you should add or change? Let's see. I can pause for a second. Ooh. Honestly, no clue. Maybe slimming down the chin on its right side a little bit. But that's all I can really think of. I'm gonna drive back up and around, see how many are out in the lot, and just try to get a little bit of stamina regen. There's a little crap ton of zombies there, but we're making progress. But we are out of water. Yeah, we're gonna have to just come back here with more bullets. There's too many of them migrated in from the woods. That's a little bit of a shame. If the fire station's still roughly clear, I'm gonna try to get in there. I imagine changing the lines on his face would make it better. Potentially. If the fire station's still clear, we'll try to grab some water from in there, but yeah, it is very much not clear. I think we just have to go back to base, grab a fresh water bottle from there, and get these magazines loaded back up. Should also make sure that the generator on our base is connected and set up properly. And we still have a bit of time to head out to scout for locations where we can actually train our carpentry. Yeah, we're gonna need more magazines before we can really make a dent in there. But I do have an idea of where else we can actually head to. I would also like to use fire bombs to clear out that horde in general, but if they burn down the armory, there's no reason for me to go there to begin with. I actually didn't have nearly as much 5.56 as I thought either. You can disassemble all these watches for stuff, so that's not bad. And extra electrical. What level are we at now? Level 2. Well, that's a new skill book that we can read at least. Throw that into the trunk. Throw that into the ammo pouch. Yeah, I think we're just gonna try to scout out some more farmhouses, see if there's an area where we'll be able to train carpentry. This car is still in pretty decent condition, though the hood might be broken. Police officer with a backpack? That's a new one. Or at least you have a police bulletproof vest. Probably just a rare survivor variant. We had 4 people riding in this, or like 3 or 4 people riding in this car on a multiplayer game once, and it was miserable being able to get out of the back seat because there's only 2 doors in the car. You actually need to swap to the front seat to get out. Oh, it looks like there's something big down here. Man, that's a nice looking house. With no zombies around it, because I've already migrated into my base and then gotten killed. Damn, maybe this should be our base. Nah, I like the bus station. Then again, that is a really freaking nice house. Wouldn't take too much effort to move stuff here either. And of course they broke down the front door. Let's see what they have in here. Alright, where's the staircase? Probably back there. I do quite like it, but I think I'm just gonna end up making my own base near the lake that we're at, or I'm just going to make a base on top of the bus station. Because this house is really nice, but it's not close to anything I care about. So yeah, we're free to train carpentry on it. I'll save the doors upstairs for last, so that we can maybe sleep here tonight and then just keep training in the morning. Takes a long time to actually break down these tables. Ah, yes, stale jalapeno curry, my delicious. I'll just eat half a thing of jam. What skill does that work off of? No clue. Oops, no, I wanted to disassemble that. Thermos can be used to make coffee. So I'm not going to disassemble it for now. Anything in your freezer? Nothing good. Character's getting a little bit bored, so we'll take a quick walk outside. See if any zombies moved in nearby. I guess I'll take the candy cigarettes. It's technically food. Once a character goes to bed tonight, I am going to have to end it for the day. I'm getting a little bit tired, and I am pretty hungry. In real life, not in the game. I just feel the need to clarify that because I talk about being tired in general and garbage when it's just my in-game character. Oh, you can just assemble both parts of this? Weird. You're gonna need a bigger ukulele, is the name of the song. At least if I'm remembering it right, that's the name of it. This a bedroom? Yeah, that's a bedroom. At least the wardrobes still give a pretty good amount of XP. Just a screwdriver in there, not really interested. I could take some of these metal shelves back and throw them in our base. I don't have a propane torch with me currently, so it's not like I can disassemble them. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and if you stick around for a moment, I'm gonna figure out who I'm raiding. Let's see. None of my buddies are streaming right now, so I am going to try to find a Zomboid streamer to send you guys to. Let's see. I'm gonna send you to Third Dawn. Hope y'all's had a great time here. Rock and Stone. Hopefully I'll feel well enough to stream this tomorrow. You'll know if I can't anyway. I'll try to start around 2 or 2:30. But yeah, this was great.